Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha, salam alaikum. I put some Vaseline on my lips and for some reason it still look dry. I'm gonna try not to lick it though. Good afternoon, aloha, salam alaikum, and grand rising and real rising to the top. Family, how y'all doing? I hope each and every one of you is doing great. Yo, I play too much, man. I be cracking myself up. But on some for real though, look, I got a beautiful smile. Stop playing. A lot of people hate when I tell them I'm beautiful. Why are you hating? Because I said I'm beautiful. You know how somebody unsubscribed and emailed me and said, oh, I'm always talking about how beautiful I am. And I'm like, I want to unsubscribe and listen. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I don't. And I believe the universe is working me to get to the point of not caring about a lot of things. And they're using YouTube family to train me. I've been telling y'all, some of y'all are helping me on my journey. Yep, as time goes on, I'll get to the point where I will not even care at all. Just put the message out there and keep going. But family, this is something that I have learned. It took me a very long time, but I have come to the realization. And this video is for my women. Nobody tell you this about parent. Becoming a parent, becoming a mother, nobody tell you this. But if you have girlfriends, if you have a group of girlfriends, or maybe even if you have two girlfriends that are loyal, that are good, you in your heart, you know these are good friends that will die for me. If you have sisters, aunties, if you have any women in your corner, and you know these women will be there for you, they will die for you, because you know. I'm here to tell you, if you get married and your husband tell you cut those people off, please don't. If your boyfriend tell you cut those people off, please don't. Because you will need them. Family, y'all been watching me for some time now. I was born in Africa, West Africa, Ghana. I lived there for 15 years. And then I migrated or I moved here. So all my family is there. I have a few family members around the world. I have a brother in Ohio. My aunt, my grandmother's last born, my spirit guide, my grandmother, this lady right here, her last born, she lived 30 minutes from me. But she's living her life. She got 2 kids, working 6 days a week. I have 2 aunties in Queens. They are from my grandmother's side of the family. Again, everybody's living their life. We don't even see each other. When I had my son, it was tough. Even my ex, my son's father, till today, if his mother don't help him, he don't got no one. His homeboys, he can't call his homeboys and be like, yo, bro, I gotta go to work. Like, can you come babysit for me? I'm making the African sound. It means no, 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 no. If I'm out of town, and let's say something happened and my son is with him, and he needs somebody to watch him, you know who he calls? His mom. I was in Texas and my son had a state exam. He had to be in school at 7:45. So I begged his father, like, please make sure he get to school on Tuesday on time. And he said, I'm gonna get home late from work, and he's gonna get to school at 8 o'clock. And I said, he go to school at 8. They're not gonna open the door. He's not gonna write the exam, and he has to. It's a state exam. Well, I don't know what to do. So you know who I called? I called my girlfriend. I called her. I said, yo, I'm gonna need you to. I beg you in the name of God. I need your help. And she said, what's up? And I told her I'm in Texas. My son needs to get to school at 7:45. He cannot go to school even at 7:50. He gotta be there at 7:45. You know what my girlfriend said? No problem, because she knows the school. Her boyfriend lives a little. I think her boyfriend is maybe 30-45 minutes away from me. So she spent the night at her boyfriend's house. Woke up early in the morning. And I told her, I said, make sure my son eat breakfast. She said, yeah. She drove, went and got my son, called me in the car. I spoke to my son. She said, no, my son already had breakfast. So she just dropped my son off at school. Another incident, I was in Texas. I was out of New York. Something happened and My son's father, my ex, he has to go to work. I don't know what happened, but he needed somebody to watch my son. His mom was busy. So I called my aunt. My aunt was at work. I called my cousin. My cousins were home. And I told her, listen, I'm going to need you to watch out. My son's father is going to bring the baby over. She said, okay, I cash up here $30, to get something for them to eat until I get home. I'm sharing this story with you because having a husband doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be there to help you with the kids. Having a boyfriend doesn't necessarily guarantee that he's going to help you with the kids. But when things get real, you're going to need your women. You're going to need your girlfriends. You're going to need them aunties. And there's a saying that it takes a village to raise one child. It's the truth. And that village consists of women. It's the truth. Now remember, there's 1% of men that will be there that are part of that village. It's only a few. But on an average, it is tough. You're going to need your girlfriends. So if you have good girlfriends, good female figure in your life, please don't cut them off because you are going to need them. Being a mother is not a one person's job. It's a village. When I had my son and I was going through my postpartum depression, mine was just crying. My ex that time would tell me, babe, I'm going to work, give me a kiss. I would start crying. I called my grandmother, was alive when I had my son. I called her, I said, Mama, because I call her mom. She raised me. I said, Mama, I had a baby. And then she said, I'm supposed to be there to take care of you. Just her saying, I'm supposed to be there to take care of you, to make some soup for you, cook for you, make sure I wash the baby for you, give the baby a bath. And the Africans have a different way of giving baby baths. Hold one hand and throw it, hold one hand and hang the baby in the air, hold the other hand and shake the baby, hold the leg and shake the baby. Yeah, it's like a massage for the baby. I can't do that. There's a way they shape our head. They really massage the head. I couldn't do none of that. And I'm on the phone with my grandma and she's telling me I'm supposed to be there. It's my job. I'm crying. Some women, their depression is different. Mine was just crying. I cry. I cry over everything. Anything, I cry. Some people, they feel like they want to just take their baby out. R.I.P. It's the depression. And that's what I'm saying. A man cannot relate to that. It's only that men, that 1% men, they are the ones that can relate. They can understand you. So on an average, please, motherhood is not a one-person job. You need the whole community. You need a village. So if you're a woman and you're watching this video, this is something they don't tell you about being a parent. I experienced it, and I don't want you to go through that. Okay? And if you want to have a child, please make sure that you are capable of raising, or let me say, taking care of that child 100%. 100%, because anything can go bad. The man will just get up and leave and you're stuck with the baby. So if you are financially dependent on the man and he works out, you're doomed. This is an advice. This is something I told myself. I said, when I'm 25 and I get pregnant, I'm keeping it. And prior to that, I was already saving because I live here by myself. I've been raising myself since I was 18. I'm in my 30s now. I don't want you to go through that. Okay? So be financially dependent on your own self before you bring a child into this world. Because mentally, it will drain you. And the women that keep having babies back to back, you are killing yourself mentally. Men don't bring kids in the world. You do. You brought a whole life. So take some time out for yourself. You understand that? And again, it takes a village. It takes more than just one mother to raise a child. And some of our single parents, they did it. But it's very challenging. I don't want you to go through that. So if you have a community of women who are happy to help you, please don't lose them. One love. Give yourself a hug. And I love you. And kiss on yourself.